All right, we're at Malbork Castle here in Poland.
Hi guys, this is the largest brick castle in the world.
That's right,
Red brick castle. So why do they use red brick, Lang?
because
red bricks were got from the rivers, so once they ran out of wood and stone and stuff like that, they used the clay from the rivers. So that's why they use red brick. There you go.
I have to cut that. You're making the introduction boring, Peter.
Okay, do it again.
Well, as you can see, we have the audio tour, so we're gonna have a lot more information than normal in this video. Let's go and check this castle out. They just talked about this stuff and how the Virgin Mary right there is 24 feet tall.
Holy shit.
So this is what the castle looked like after the Soviets took it from the Germans in World War II. In 1945, this is what it was looking like. Not too great, but they've definitely done a lot of restoration since then.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great.
So, despite this castle being in Poland, it was in fact not built by the Polish. This was built by the Teutonic Order. So, basically a group of German knights that originated for the purpose of fighting the Crusades down in the Holy Land. They ended up leaving there after a while. They were in Romania for a bit, and then they ended up here in the Baltics trying to convert all the pagans in this area. Well, the castle was built in the 1200s. It's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And what else, Peter? What have you learned so far?
It's vast. It's got everything. It's almost like a full working town inside this castle. So like you had
Used to be, yeah.
So back in its day, it was like every kind of thing that you needed to kind of keep the town going was within the walls of this castle. So it's pretty cool.
This is the main courtyard of the castle complex. It's really beautiful. It's really well made, really well restored too, obviously. I like the statues they have of former, probably Grand Maesters of the Teutonic Order that was here for a very, very long time.
That's really cool. You can zoom in. I don't know if you can zoom in on that thing on the top there. There's like a Teutonic helmet on top of that tower. It's
Oh yeah,
cool.
I see that. That is cool. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
So, despite being originally a holy order made to fight for Catholicism in the Holy Lands, this guy right here, Mr.
Albrecht. Margrave Albrecht.
Albrecht von Brandenburg, when he actually converted to Lutheranism and made the order a Protestant order in a way. So, I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
He's a very significant guy in the history of the
can.
Teutonic Order. But let's keep going. Let's keep learning together, guys.
Okay.
Peter just slid. He's an Irish and not used to the harsh conditions of winter.
No. This is like in this castle as well. They filmed loads of movies and stuff like that. So plenty of like medieval kind of. I think right now they're actually in the process of filming a Polish TV series here on the Teutonic Knights.
Something that Peter didn't know and was very surprised by is the Teutonic Order is actually still around. They're headquartered in Vienna, and now they basically run like drug clinics for addicts and hospitals and stuff like that. So they've kept the original purpose and they just kind of kept it rolling.
That's it.
We're in the Grand Maester's crypt. This is where they put a lot of the leaders in there.
If you go and see it there, they've actually left like a hole in the ground with glass, which is really cool. You can see deep down into the crypt, but yeah. I didn't see a skeleton, which I hope to see.
Peter wanted to draw attention to the fact that on these walls here, there's spots that clearly look like they've been shot. So remnants of the Second World War, the bullet holes all over. You just slid again, Peter.
What's that?
But yeah, you can see the patches from where sections of it were blown out during the war and unfortunately had to be replaced.
It really,
Have that again. Here you go, Peter.
it really adds at this time of year, like January. You know, you wouldn't think, oh, why the hell would you go to northern Poland? But at the same time, it really, if you're lucky enough to see this place in the snow, it just adds to the atmosphere. Check it out.
There's music playing now in our headphones.
I was pretty good. I think that was encapsulating Teutonic dance.
Now do a jig. An Irish jig.
I can't with the eyes.
That's fine. Just try your best.
Do you want me to drive you later or go to the hospital?
I can drive,
I
it's
can't do an
fine.
Irish jig. I don't know how to do Irish jig.
Just pretend.
That's a jig. You're gonna have to do your jig now.
A jig doing a jig.
Here you got ivy growing right up the wall here. It's fantastic. Look how old and thick those branches are. So it's obviously probably grown for about easily 100 years, this one ivy plant, so pretty cool.
Nice and thick.
It is. It's even growing into the metal joists that are holding up this memorial or something.
Reminds me of a tree I saw once in Dublin.
Yeah. Got some yew trees as well in the courtyard. Those are really old. They can like live for a long time, thousands of years. Yew trees, even though they stay small.
Like a leprechaun.
That's true.
This area is the courtyard of the main castle, the Big Boy. And this is actually the capital of the Teutonic Order. So I didn't realize that until just now, that this was actually the capital.
On top of the big well here, massive so it is, keeps lots of water. So if you're in a siege, you're going to have a good fresh water supply. There's a pelican, and according to legend, pelicans it was believed that pelicans fed their young with their own blood.
That's right. That's Irish legend for you. This little area, this place that we went to, this tower that's separated off to the edge, is their bathroom. So
Come here, let me show you something. It's not what I just went. But look, it's like an 80-foot drop. You wouldn't want to fall down there. Although your shit, imagine like the impact that would have on an attacker. Sees your poop landing on him, he's gonna get really annoyed.
yeah, this is extremely high up. You can see down here, he would poop down these holes and pee also when it would go all the way down there. And I guess into the moat probably. I don't know for sure, but I would guess it probably ended up in the moat. So what the audio guy just told us is this place actually was under construction basically from the end of World War II until 2016 when renovations finally finished here. So this place was so devastated by the Second World War in February of 1945 when the Russians came and took over this place that it did not get fixed until 2016, which is pretty incredible how long that lasted.
It's like only 6 years ago, so like the extensive work that like the restoration guys have made is clearly it's a testament to how, you know, the respect for the site as a UNESCO site. It's really amazing. It gives you hope for kind of good projects like this maybe in the future that could be restored. You know, if the guys that were skilled enough to do this shit, they could look around Europe and probably maybe fix up a few more castles like this.
There's cats all over this place, and look, they're feeding them. Castle cats. Look at this, it's really beautiful here.
It's a covered moat.
Well, it's a very beautiful castle. I really enjoyed the tour. You had a good audio guide. Unfortunately, it looks like the tours for the inside parts aren't open right now because they did call this one the green tour. So I think the only option is the sort of outdoor part that we went through. Mostly outdoor, you know. So the tickets to get in here were pretty cheap. I think it was 30 zloty for 2 people, and the audio tour is free. It's included with it, so definitely a good deal. You know, things in Poland are generally pretty cheap, so I definitely think this is a nice place to come visit if you're into history, if you're into medieval stuff. for sure come check this out.
Yeah. Even if you don't care too much about history and stuff like that, even just walking around for pictures, it's really cool. You could, if you want to do wedding pictures, I think that would be a really cool place to do wedding pictures.
Yeah, definitely. It's very, very beautiful. It's very like picturesque, you could say. Yeah.
Especially in the snow.
Yeah. So Peter's an Irish. They don't get a lot of snow there. So he's gonna make a snow angel right now. His first ever?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So he's gonna make his first ever snow angel for us.
I'm gonna regret this. Oh, fuck.
Go ahead.
Hopefully I don't lie on a landmine.
You gotta put your head down so it's got a head.
There we go. Oh, fuck.
Don't jump in it. You're ruining your angel.
Oh,
There's the snow angel. Okay. Well, guys, we're in a tower that is next to the city. We've got some beer they sold to us, even though we didn't have zloty. Cheers. Prost.
Frost.
And yeah, they let us buy for euro. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video of the castle. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Check it out. Pub Bastia. It's a pub in a fort.
Yeah, it's right next to the castle. It's really cool.
Come on, guys. You can't beat this shit. This is fucking ace. It's like you're in a medieval fort. Drinking beer.
A Teutonic fort.
A Teutonic fort drinking fucking beer. You can't beat that shit. Holy crap. It keeps going on. Nobody gives a shit. You just walk anywhere you want and they're like very chill. It's very chill down here.